fuck the lawyers is what I always say. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night. Welcome aboard Murder Hobo Inc. The Calamity Edition. We're down a couple people, but we're going to go through with it because I swear to God, they are not going to fight anybody tonight. So if you don't like RP and dipshittery, change the channel. Tonight, these guys are in the aftermath stage, the afterglow, the love affair with the dead dragon may continue, may not, hard to say. But thanks for joining us. And by all means, subscribe if you feel like it. If not, don't bother to send us hate mail because we'll just laugh at you and make you our next NPC that we do things to. So skip it. If you want to follow us on the socials, at MHobo Inc., Tribal, Mastodon, Twitter, all that crap. Same thing for Gmail, MHobo Inc. If you want to ever be on a one-shot next Saturday, we've got a one-shot slated, so check us out for that. If you want to buy cool swag like the sweatshirt, the phone case, the bidet cover, all that bullshit, the link is somewhere down below us. And of course, if you need new math rocks, and who doesn't with the way we roll, at Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter, now taking applications. They are purposely dragging their feet on Carol's dice because I'm trying to get her to have at least several mini strokes. She's had these things on order forever. Truly and honestly, there was a product problem. So the dice were just not getting hard.
They've got pills for that.
Her dice making skills have ED. Who knew? But you know, I'm old, so I'm sure I'll experience it
happens to a lot of people, Frank.
That's right. And of course, if your game stinks unlike ours smells like raging success or raging hormones or something. Adventure scents, over 60 different scents. Most of them are really pleasant. Some of them are not, i.e. putrid sewers. Check our website for what happens when you huff adventure scents. Disclaimer, oddfishgames.com says, do not huff the adventure scents. That's not what they're designed for. They're more of a latent aroma. They also make the shine system, so you wouldn't be a gooder writer than me. You can try that out. They also have how to cook with your dice and how to RPG with your cat. Their latest offering, the Radiance Project, is out of Kickstarter, soon to be published. So that should be good. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention February 11th, next month, as a matter of fact, Murder HoboCon 3. All of our time slots are filled. We have overflow. So if you want to run a show, by all means, put it out there. But if you want to play in a game, $6, all the charity, because we've already paid our damn bills until the lawyers sue us. Sign up, tabletop.events. It's Murder HoboCon 3, February 11th. That being said, let's get on with the show. Jesse, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello, everybody. I am Jesse. You can find me on all the socials at JRWooey. I play usually the Leonin Ranger Azari, but tonight I will be playing the Thunder from Down Under, Coda, our cleric paladin, who is special in so many ways. You can also find me at Adventures in Videoland, and Adventures in Videoland on Facebook and adventuresinvideoland.com, where I do some movie reviews. And we're currently doing the Odyssey of Violence about modern martial arts flicks. We talked a little bit about some of those favorite 90s films like Van Damme and Seagal and a couple Chuck Norrises. And get in on the comments. Let us know how you feel.
Have you been able to get a hold of Steven Seagal?
That's impossible because Steven Seagal is actually not a real person. He's a robot made. He's an early robot model made by Mark Zuckerberg.
Nice. Mm-hmm. That would explain the AI feature.
Yes.
Asshole intelligence. So check out Jesse on those. Next up is Kevin. Same question, different answers.
I think Steven Seagal maybe he's a little upset, but your words there, Frank.
Oh no, he's not going to follow us.
Yes. Hi, I'm Kevin, and I am found online at Kevran Games. And tonight I'm playing Ad Hoc, our geriatric ladies' man, Dragonborn Sorcerer, who is oh so fun to play. I'm also a character named Tall on the Calamity A campaign, our favorite shotgun wielding tiefling paladin. So that's a lot of fun too. And yeah, when I'm not here, I'm on a bunch of other different stuff, including my show, Game Night Heroes, where we play cool actual play stuff that is audio. So you don't get to have to see this. You can just listen to the melodiousness of it. But that comes out on Tuesdays. You can find information at GameNightHeroes.com. But yeah, I'm thrilled to be back. It feels like ages since we've been in the world of Calamity. So let's do it. Let's get it going. Let's kick some ass.
Nice. Now remember, you nearly died.
That's true.
We'll get to the recap here in just a second. Let's finish up the cast with Carrie. Carrie, who are you? Who are you playing? That's right.
True.
Shove it up your ass, Carol. Cred blows, pillars rules. Very nice. Boys and girls at home, it's been a while. It's been almost a month since these guys have gotten together. And of course, with the B-side, there's some intermingling here. So last time, Jesse, aka Coda, wasn't here. Rob and David are MIA. Rob doesn't have power in California right now, probably due to the storms, which I believe they were all bitching about wanting water. So there's your water. So enjoy that one. Last time these guys got into Giffa, the time before they arrived at Giffa, had a huge fight. This time they actually penetrated Giffa, which seems to be a mining colony. They made contact with some of the indigenous personnel after whooping some ass on the Dragonborn guards. These guys have a tank, but unfortunately the guards had like a dragon, a real dragon. And this creature came in pissed off like an alcoholic on day 3. It was mad. And of course, Crendor Sue, in her barbaric platitudes, leapt upon said dragon and took it for a ride into the clouds, leaving the rest of her party to contend with troublesome individuals. They did finally figure out how to use the main turret gun on the tank, and did a rather sizable job to a battalion of goblins before said dragon returned, with Crendor Sue stabbing and hacking on it, all the time making her dexterity checks, which anybody who watches this show knows that is a rarity. The dragon subsequently was brought down to the ground, where it ripped off her shirt. I don't think it exposed her bosom. I don't think we went that far. But Ad Hoc took a rather nasty breath weapon and went unconscious. Rob, our resident cleric, decided, fuck you, Ad Hoc, I'm healing myself. And David and Crendor Sue managed to defeat said dragon. We rejoin smoke, debris, dust, silence. The dragon itself inverted with a big blade in its head, courtesy of David's character, farts noxiously, and it is a green dragon, so you can only imagine how noxious that is. Up on the 2 and 3 level tiers of this area are people armed with pickaxes and blades and mining equipment. They had previously warned the party that there was a lot of trouble here in Giffa. These guys, we got a tank, so they didn't really give a shit. Now, as the dust begins to settle, there's some moaning down in the street where the goblins were decimated. Said dragon has already farted. There's still a squished dragonborn that the tank hit in the previous episode. And the people are looking out at you. Your initial contact sadly perished in the combat, as did who was helping David drive the tank. He did not make his saving throws, and being a peasant, didn't have that many hit points. So a lot of death today. So boys and girl, you got people closing in on you from all sides. They're dirty. They're unkempt. They look like blue collar workers without a union. What do you guys want to do?
refresh my memory. Am I conscious or am I unconscious still?
You are now conscious because
Okay.
the last thing he did a healing word for everybody. So
Oh,
you
yes,
were at
yes,
like
yes.
7 hit points, I think.
That's right. Okay. Well, did we get him? Did we win?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
that's a
Number
great
3.
idea, Crendor Sue. Go looking for him.
Coda comes crawling out of the tank. Get it?
Did I miss anything?
So what I miss?
the hell
Well,
is
look who
that?
decided to join the party. Hi.
You
Ow.
see the expressed anal glands of said green dragon inverted because it is still kind of half-ass on the tank, and it did cause some damage to the tank, as you recall, a 3d10 worth of damage.
Wow.
So you look around, Coda. That was a solid 8 hours of sleep, and you're good.
You've ever got a full night's rest? I mean, like all the way through, nobody bothers you. And you're comfortable, and you're in that deep sleep where you're dreaming about different stuff. I had this dream that I was flying on a turtle, except the turtle didn't have wings. It was just flipping tiny.
Sure, you can fling at him.
I had a dream like that once. It was back in the summer of '69. I got into some really weird peyote, and I had a dream similar to that. But
Coda, give me a D6. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6 is who you're going to encounter.
3.
You're going to encounter a female. She looks a little bit healthier than the others. She looks at you 3, looking at the dragon. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
Thank
It's a
you.
nice job there, friends. Tessa Tori, member of the fraternity. Well done. Well met. Thank you. Good job on the goblins down there, too.
Oh, the least we could do.
They do great work. Yeah.
Do you think you got everybody? Because we here, as members of the Miners Guild, unaffiliated, are concerned about our safety at this moment in time. And while you did a nice job, we're concerned about retribution.
If you guys thought about unionizing, it's usually a great way, because if there's problems, you can always talk to your rep.
My sister Norma Ray tried that. It didn't work out very well.
Yeah.
You guys are in an open pit mine, but it's not the bowl kind. It's kind of maze-like. The only one who really knows her way around this place is Crendor, because, in between almost puking, she got a dragon's eye view of this place. But for intents and purposes, it's laid out like a city with a lot of dead ends. Tessa Tori will wave to her fellow associates and go, I think they're okay. I think they're okay. They would have killed us had we left.
So you're a slave miner.
We are slave miners. We are original Vaxians that were caught up in the Great Tumult. How much room you got on that thing? Pointing at the tank. You'll have to get the dragon off of it to move, because it is caught underneath the treads. And there's also dead in the driver's seat, because he took gas. So he's probably all bloated and blue and shit. I'm sorry. Did you see the newsreel on the Green Dragon acid attack, or did I miss that on CNN? Fantasy. Straight up D20. Yeah, Okay. Parts of his skin fall off. And that reminds me, ad hoc, I need you straight up D20. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, you're the owner of a brand new scar from dying.
Ooh. 17.
Safe. You are unscarred due to the painful way that you died, but you'll have an intermittent cough. You'll sound a lot like me frequently.
Okay.
So Coda, this Tessa person, she seems to be in rather good shape. She's probably mid-20s. Since Jeff is not here, I'll go ahead and do it anyway. Ugh. Not much charisma, but she's in good shape. She could stop Kevin's character, ad hoc in his tracks.
Well, all things could.
That's not saying a lot there. I say there's a lot of you minor folks around here. Maybe you guys can go ahead and move this dragon, and we can go ahead and get you right the hell out of here after a little bit of a rest, of course, because I don't know about y'all, but I am feeling really worn out. I mean, it's been a big day for me.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's just keep moving.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
you're at full strength. Everybody else is half dead. You went for a dragon ride, got slashed across the chest. You guys are in trouble.
Now, she likes to sunbathe in the nude, but that's not free peep show for all of you around here. I see some young ones in the back. You got to avert your eyes. You don't want to be seeing this, okay?
I forgot she was doing that. 70s showed up. There's buffalo hide on there. Holy shit. If you don't get that joke, it's because you're too young. So Tessa wants to know what's going on. And Coda, you rolled for that one, right?
Yeah.
Ad hoc, go ahead and roll me an odd even. One of the two.
No, just whatever.
Whatever.
15.
That's an odd. A minor type. Looks like he's from West Virginia, has like 3 chromosomes, dirt everywhere. Shows up. He introduces himself as Tanja. And he has been listening to Coda and Tessa, and he points out we aren't so much as a mining camp as we are a prison camp. I used to be an alderman in Vac City.
Used to be an altar boy in Vic City.
That's what I heard too.
He has a charisma of 5.
Oh.
So Tessa has a 1. Tanja is 5. Yeah, he didn't even get a Snickers bar. He got sugar daddies. You got circus peanuts because nobody likes those things.
There's a lot of good-looking folk in this town, and I say we got to just get you right on out of here. Is there a place we can rest? I mean, I don't mind having Crendor Sue's fun bags hanging all over the place. We've all seen it, but like I said, you got some little ones in the back. I don't want them to be terrified.
Yeah, there are several buildings run by the guards, and they'll give you the pick of them. Because they've got no beef with that. That's, you guys are the saviors. However, an old woman approaches Crendor and she announces herself as Ursa. And she points out that we can't leave. Some of our fellow folk aren't back yet.
Back from where?
They were, she's got 15. So the octogenarian is the hot one. There you go.
It's Bo Derek.
You guys can gilf that. So she says part of their group was transported north for some kind of mission they don't know about. And there's approximately 10 of them, and they will be due back tomorrow. But they will be heavily guarded by the military. They are our strongest and our best people. And I'm not leaving my grandson to toil in these mines without me.
So does it mean you're going to toil in the mines with them, or I'm so confused?
Coda, the toil is mining versus the unknown. Crendor, I'm sorry, repeat that. Correct. They are north. So yeah, you guys are, and that's something that we need to discuss as soon as I can get my fucking map to work. How's that? How's that look on the screen, Carrie?
Lovely.
How about now? Yeah.
Looks like a map.
Yeah.
How about now?
Can you see me now?
And I just decided to kill it. So, let's hear about timing. Okay. So, boys and girls, you are right here in Giffa. You have come from N2 here. This is C6. This entire area is Crendor Sue's homeland, which she doesn't have much memory about. You have, what the hell? I can't even read that. Stoby, and then you have Vax City on the coast. Vax City, Crendor, you will know, was a bustling metropolis from the stories that you heard before the great calamity that ruined everything in this continent. So that is, you're in your homeland, you're in your hood. This is your shit. Your jam. So the big guys are somewhere up north, possibly where I can't read it. So, there's that. Folks, we're a Peanuts production. It doesn't matter. So come at me, lawyers. So you guys have a choice to make. These people will not leave until their menfolk return. You guys have succeeded in several venues here. You've been to the Shades. You've stopped the damming up of the river. Your homeland is, for the moment, secure. You guys will understand that certainly these draconians, also called something like that. Anyway, I think they're Dracos. Oh, Dracon people. The Dracon people who took over the Vax nation have been moving westward. So if you had any loved ones, which you no longer do, courtesy of David's shitty roll, they would be in jeopardy. But you guys are big time heroes. You will be leveling up at the end of the night, by the way, to level 7, just for the combat and the dragon experience. Yeah, I know. You single-handedly kicked its ass there, Charlie Brown. But you guys are in Giffa. If you want to save these people, they will not go until their menfolk arrive. All 3 of these individuals have information that it was a military convoy that took these guys, and it will likely be a military convoy that returns with them. What they went after is unknown to anybody you've spoken to. And now the crowd is around you guys like Raiders of the Lost Ark 2. You got a bunch of Indian children from Mumbai circling you. Only they're dirtier than the people of Mumbai, because this was a filthy mine. It's tomorrow, so we're like time travelers.
I love your movies, people of India.
They do have some good movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, now it is on you guys. You guys can figure it out amongst yourself. You can continue to talk to Tanja, Tessa, and Ursa. You can rest. The food storage area will be raided by the people, and you will be given first dibs. Everybody give me an insight check, please.
Ooh, nat 20 for 25.
Nice.
14.
Crendor, you aren't absolutely certain that all the foes have been wiped out. Coda and Ad Hoc, from the way these people are acting, they don't feel that there's any danger. Also, some of the miners have gone down to the goblin area, and any goblins surviving are being mutilated horribly. So these screams in the background are rather heinous and upsetting to some of our younger viewers.
Well, this is the way of the world. You know, when you have an uprising, you're bound to have to crack a few eggs to make an omelet, you know.
Well, we call them nuts here.
Oh, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
They're swinging around goblin scrotum over there. It's like a bag of marbles.
I thought I smelled something. But you know, people here,
the dragon butt.
People here, don't worry. We've been here to help. We're glad we were able to help you rise up, but the true strength is going to come from every one of you. So like I said, once you get this dragon off our tank, we can go ahead and we can start making preparations. We're going to wait for your men folk to come back because trust me, Ursa Major, we're not going to want you to be without your boy. We don't want him to toil in the mines or anything like that. We will help you put down the military envoy that's got them coming back. So
all three of them are glad to hear that. You have impressed them very much. However, all three of you hear a mob approaching you. The miners seem to have one goblin who is, we'll say, moderately healthy. He's injured and is bleeding severely from the groinal area. But
had his throat ripped off. I saw it swinging around. Yeah.
They're beating him with it.
Oh,
teabag.
Gotta be careful with that. Yeah.
So these miners take a position of deference to you guys. We found one of them left. What would you like to do with them?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and ask him some questions. Try and find out if he's maybe the exact size of the forces. Maybe some more information about the people that aren't there. Because I'm just thinking. As I kind of pull Ad Hoc and Krendor in, the last time we tried to set a trap, it went tits up real fast.
That's very true. And normally I like when the tits are up, but in this case, it was pretty bad. So
no, it was real bad.
It was really bad. Yeah, to be
fair, Coda did choose the wrong side of the front line to be on.
That is true.
It was very easy for Ad Hoc because. Yeah, he managed to circumvent a potential rescue.
Yeah. Well, you know, we all make mistakes, and it's just how things go. But I think we definitely should definitely be a bit more cautious. Yeah, we don't want these people having any sort of undue trouble coming their way. So
they jerk the goblin down to his knees, and he spats upon Ad Hoc, calling you the goblin word for traitor.
Well, that's just not cool, man.
Because, folks at home, Ad Hoc is a dragonborn.
Look here, goblin. I don't even know your masters or what they're all about, but they're definitely not as cool as me. So just calm down, okay?
D12, D12 against me.
D12. 9.
He's not spitting on you, but he's kind of woozy. So that's right. Now, you know, since there's no erection, he can think again.
Right.
I now know where I left my retainer.
Let's stove on.
If someone could cauterize that wound so he doesn't bleed out too fast.
I will say that Rob's character, the other cleric, will certainly ignite that thing's groin with fire.
Good job. They call you Brother Cup for a reason, it would seem.
11 or better, faints, just dead. Screams in pain. 4. His shrieks of pain will linger in your ears for several days, and you will know what true pain was as even the little sparklies are burnt off.
All right.
You will not talk like this.
Yeah.
All right. So who speaks Goblin here?
He speaks Goblin and partial Common. It's not very good.
all right, might call him shit. So,
Well, I speak the language of the goblins if we need to talk to them that way.
yeah, they'd probably be better. I guess let's go with the easy part. How many of your comrades went to the north?
And you ask him this in Goblin ad hoc.
Yeah. I go, listen here, you little shit. I'm in charge. I am a dragonborn, and I am going to tell you what's up. So you're not going to backtalk me, or I'm going to have to rip the rest of your nuts off.
So Coda, you say, ask him how many people are coming. He gives a 5-minute diatribe.
Oh, yeah.
And then looks at the goblin. The goblin's kind of confused a little bit and says, 100 of your fellow friends went north. I would imagine more than that will return. And
My
they
friends,
will put everybody
Dragonborn.
to the blade when they return.
My friends, Dragonborn.
You're a dragonborn.
Listen, you little.
Uh,
He says there's about 100 of them going to come back. You know, it's just going to be what it is.
Got it. So we're fucked. All right.
Yeah.
How many?
It's going good, people. It's going really good.
I'll ask the lady we've been talking to. How many of your men went with them?
15.
15. It's a lot of people to
They
cover.
had 100 guys for 15 people. Whew, that sounds
this
like
guy's
these
gotta
15 people really are the top cream of the crop, you know.
Yeah, these guys got to be fucking monsters.
I mean, we might even
Alright.
find you a boyfriend, Krendor Sue. I mean, I don't know.
Coda, D12 against me.
All right. Yep, that's not even on the two. Yep, 2.
I don't count very well, but I think they only took like 5. Our
Like-
menfolk were in chains
Like 5. Okay.
of them, of him.
All right. So let's ask him again. This time the truth would be super because only 5 of them left with the 15 in chains.
So I'll turn back-
So yeah.
I'll
give
turn
me
back to
that.
the goblin. You said there was 100 Dragonborn. They're telling me 5. What are you trying to pull here?
Intimidation check.
All right, with
Old
a plus,
man.
with a plus 7. Ooh, that's going to be 25.
He points out that this human trash only saw him leave, not leave out the city gates.
You're going to leave the trash talk to a minimum. I'm talking trash here. Do I look like I'm messing around with you?
Um
All right, listen. I want to know why they take those men. What are they going to get? And how long before they come back? Well, we know. So you know what? Don't tempt me, okay? I want to know why they're coming back.
As he's spooning in the pudding cup. Look, Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
Is that Fort Dragon talking?
That's it.
Can't get the corner. Can't get the corner.
That's right, ladies. All you see, keep this in mind.
and if it's a pudding cup, it's got those weird edges, so it
Oh,
scrapes
yeah.
like the side of your mouth. Yeah.
He
No
says-
risk, no reward.
He says, your people will be back in 2 days. When they do, it will be my pleasure to spit on your head as it sits on a spike.
Oh,
You traitorous piece of crap.
So
Killed a dragonborn this tall.
I'm gonna pull out the original El Kabong, not El Kabong Jr. The
Nice.
new war maul I got, just the regular Warhammer. All right, so
Kathy Bates coming up.
if someone could just hold his leg down, now I need you to ask him again. This time I need the truth, or he's going to have knee problems for the rest of his life.
now listen here, you little shit. I'm the good cop. He's the bad cop, and she's the really fucking bad cop. So you're gonna want to straighten your shit up and tell me the truth right now. This is your last chance. I'm serious, man.
Persuasion.
Persuasion +4. 23. Best I've rolled in my life.
Are you even going to let me go after this?
You have my word. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm speaking in my native tongue there for a second, everybody. So I'll go back into the goblin. You have my word that you will be let go when this is over.
Then he licks the foil because there's always pudding on the foil cover.
That's the best part.
He's got a little bit on his nose. Look here, mister. But he's still rolling 23, so
It's scary.
I think there were 10. And I don't know what they were going for, but they wanted the strong ones to go ahead and carry it back.
So they're coming back with something, huh?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. That's the truth. Tell that guy to get that thing away from me.
Hey, Coda, he's told us the truth. He says there was 10, and they took the strong men to go carry something back. You can kill the fuck out of him now if you want. I don't care.
Coda's just like, oh, all right. Well, at least it's we finally got correct answers. I guess we're gonna have to prep for this again, which I'm really not thrilled about because none of these people look like goblins.
You hear a wailing by a motherly type. My boy, they killed.
Well, I did
carrying his bloated body up. I want revenge. I want revenge.
Well, I did say that he could get let go when I was done talking to him. I didn't say how, so
we're just gonna cut your ropes and good luck.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really stop a town folk who want to chase him down and stone him to death. I mean, that's up to them.
With his own testicles.
It got pretty messed up, man. The girl's cat died and everything. It was really sad.
So I'm guessing that we got a day, maybe. At least 10 Dragonborn are coming back. And they're going to be bringing 15 of your strongest, carrying who knows what. Shit. I don't like this at all. This is bad with a capital fuck.
Tessa points out, back when I was in the underground in Vac City, we were freedom fighters. And I, for one, and I know several of my people here are more than willing to team up with you guys to just rid this place of any of the, looking at ad hoc, Draco people.
So you're telling
I gotta tell you, lady, you are kind of stupid. So let's do it.
So you're telling me some of you actually know how to fight, like genuinely fight?
Yes, and we can strip the armor off the goblins.
Holy shit, we might have a chance. All right. I mean, she might be blowing smoke up my ass, but
and the armory is up there. They might have some stuff there.
Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go with it. I like it.
Everybody, insight.
Yeah, I believe her a lot better than I believe that goblin. It took 5 fucking times getting intimidated. Insight 3.
Sorry, hold on. There we go. 12.
She seems awful eager, Coda. Krendor and Ad Hoc. Yeah, all right. Woo!
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna steamroll this bitch. Coda, she seems really gung-ho about this, like the guy out of Police Academy.
All right. Well, I'm excited. Let's fucking do it then. All right. You guys can get weapons, gear.
To the armory! And everybody's like, yay, armory. And they're throwing their mining picks down.
Well, you can fight with those too. I mean, that'll hurt somebody.
Yay! They go back and they pick up their stuff. Dealing with the cream of the intelligentsia here.
Hey, stupid people pay attention to follow orders. That's what I've learned in my time. So,
Tessa, quick question. How many of you were actually freedom fighters? And how many of you were clerical freedom fighters? Like you did scroll work, I'm guessing.
The religious figures were all killed. There are only 7 of us left, 4 females and 3 males. The 3 males are what you would call in your parlance meat shields, and they were taken away.
So they were part of the group that left.
And they should be back hopefully tomorrow.
And then the rest of you, all right, then you four who are left over, you're in charge of these, I guess the rest of them, kind of setting them up.
Yes, sir. And she gives some half-ass weird salute.
Don't do that shit. Look,
Sniper.
Put your hand down. I'm not getting killed.
Right. Look, we're just here to help you people. We're not anybody in charge.
Oh, you people.
No. What I mean
you're better than us.
No.
You're
What I mean is
as all these dead guys here.
No. What I mean to say is we're outsiders here. This is your fight. We want to aid you as best we can because this kind of victory needs to come from you, needs to come from within. If we were to try to take any sort of credit or any sort of glory for your victory, that just really wouldn't help you. So we're here to help you in any way that we can, and that's what we're here for. Okay.
Do you get Ken Nunn commercials in Michigan? Because that's who you sound like. I'm getting a real Ken Nunn vibe.
I don't know that one.
He's one of those traffic lawyers.
Oh, really?
If you're in trouble, it's on you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we got a guy, Jeffrey Feiger, up here.
Okay. So, yes, your Jeffrey Feiger impression is spot on at this point in time. So they're like, yeah, we're here for the fight. Let's go. Let's take the armory. And they lead just a crew down the road, kicking dead goblins as they go by, and they hang a Louis. To go up on a second tier that only Krendor Sue has seen. You guys are stuck in the Canyon of Heroes. I'm going to go kill that dog, I think.
Well, I feel pretty good about this. Coda?
No, I don't. This is bad.
No?
I mean,
Weird.
This is a shit show. And I've
yeah.
been in a lot of shit shows, but this is going to be bad. I mean, at least in the other town, the people were truthful. They didn't know shit about shit.
Yeah.
These people, we've got 4 freedom fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got the actual group of probably capables are gone. And then we've got people who are just excited because they're free. I mean, this is probably going to go just as bad as the last town, if not more.
Well, man,
the goblin interrupts you guys and goes, am I getting freed here?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's still here. I forgot all about him.
Yeah.
You stay right there. You don't move until we tell you.
You said we'd free him?
What?
You said we'd let him go?
I said when he was done answering questions, we could go free. That's all. That's why I said so.
All right.
Don't forget, woohoo! His mom is right there. She's still pissed.
Ooh.
Coda will hand his Warhammer, this is the Warhammer. Hands it over to her, and he goes, "All right, free."
She just takes it and smacks him right in the face.
Yeah, that's he knew what was going to happen.
She Gallagher's that goblin immediately.
Rest in peace, Gallagher.
Love. Love in the splash zone, baby. She Gallagher's the shit out of that goblin. He is just crushed in half.
Lovely.
And she wanders off. My poor.
I'll pick up my Warhammer and kind of like shake off the goblin guts or
eyelash.
That's pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll rule that both Rob and David are working on extracting the dragon from said tank and seeing if it is still operational.
Great job, guys. Good job.
And Jesse, you missed it last time. This has got the whole 1941 vibe all over it.
Oh, jeez.
So there you go. You got the people raiding the armory. Rob and David's character are extracting the dragon. the Dragonborn all have armor that you guys dealt with 2 times ago. The goblins, shitty armor, but for all you know, the armory might have armor for you guys if you want to play hide and seek in it. Clearly, you have a Dragonborn present. If you want to cut off a head and hollow it out and wear it like it's a college mascot, you might have 2 people.
Cute.
Because Coda's short, he's a dwarf.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe let's go check out the armory and then start assessing the space and then see what we can do to keep as few people killed as possible.
Yeah, he's only at 7.
Oh, all right. I'll walk over.
Now it is secure as far as you guys know.
Yeah, just in case, I'll pat Ad Hoc on the shoulder and say, "Good job, old man," and pump out 15 hit points of lay on hands.
15 hit points of ensure.
20
straight out.
20 ensure hit points.
Well, thank you for pumping out some hit points on me.
Doan's pills and ensure. He's got quite the cocktail going on. I was in Walmart the other day and they had no idea what Doan's pills was. Good. Now I can die in peace. So you guys do that. You guys head towards the armory and it's up a level and you guys will all hear an explosion.
Oh, shit.
From the armory. Rocks will rain down on you guys. No serious damage or anything. Just something went bad.
Did all of our freedom fighters just blow themselves up?
Would be par for the course. Yeah.
Wow. Well, nothing here for us.
Good game, everybody. That's Murder Hobo tonight.
Hope you've enjoyed.
They aren't even going to bury him. Fuck it.
Yeah, so I'll go up to the armory. What's going on over here? Is everybody okay?
There is smoke pouring out of the armory. Apparently, there was some kind of trap. Who wants to roll against me on the D12?
Sure.
5. Okay, 11. None of the freedom fighters are dead. Krendor, roll a D4. Two Sergeant Hulkas have been blown up. Blown up, sir. The freedom fighter Tessa reports to you, Coda. Sir, we've had some casualties.
Please stop saluting me. It's not.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is how people get killed in combat.
Nobody salute the commanders. Does everybody got that? Nobody salute the commanders. These guys. Don't salute them.
Don't salute anybody. We're not.
Yeah, just stop with the
army.
saluting.
Yeah. Cheskin, bless them.
Be praised.
Yeah, we did it. This is why people die, Cheskin. This is why people fall into pits and die. This is why. So, anywho, what happened? Got a little grabby, got blown up, I see.
They were not following my orders. There seems to be dissension in the ranks, sir. If you could go ahead and explain the layout, the triage, the tree line level of commandership, sir, it might assist me in keeping law and order here. Obviously, Tessa wants to be named right-hand man, sergeant at arms.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, so that guy there, and I point to Brother Cup down in the that guy there, he's in charge. Okay, if you gotta salute anybody, salute him. Okay, but you're gonna take all of your orders from the 3 of us. Okay, don't even talk to him. He's too busy. He's doing his own thing over there. Okay, so Tessa, you're gonna be next in line, and everybody else is gonna talk to Tessa. So see, you're all gonna talk to Tessa. And then Tessa's going to talk to us, but we all salute him down there, Brother Cup. Okay? Everybody good?
2/3 of the group Yes, sir.
No. I'm ad hoc. That's Brother Cup.
I didn't vote for Tessa. I did not vote for Tessa. I demand a revote.
Well,
I am present. I demand a revote.
Well, the thing is, when you're fighting a battle, there's not a vote. That's just how it goes.
Also, in the democracy, I mean, we're not, a Congress of people. We're just, much like a Congress of people, we're a bunch of fuckwits in a building.
Tessa goes, yeah, you fuckwits. You're saluting me now. And they all just...
No. See, all right, let me try this again. Okay, listen. You're all going to talk and report to Tessa. Tessa's going to talk to us. And you're all going to salute Brother Cup. Okay? Yeah. Right.
Brother Cup and dear.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
To flop over the dead green dragon off the tank.
Yeah.
Which is shut off. He did shut it off after he regained control of it.
That's good.
Because was driving it into the wall. I love my NPCs.
Poor kid.
Rest in peace. So everybody reluctantly agrees now. Clearly, Tessa has people in her camp, aka the other freedom fighters, lashing the whip now that they are under new management. So this group will start to bombard her with questions. Do you guys have any questions for Tessa, i.e., what the hell just happened, yada, 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 or do you just want to go into the armory and take a look around?
All right, so you all, excuse me, Tessa, why don't you come into the armory, tell us all what happened, and the rest of your folk can help get everything ready. We want to make sure, and you can relay these orders to make sure, we keep everything legit here. We want to make sure we get some of those bodies out of the way. We don't want the people to come back and see a bunch of dead people laying around because they're going to be like, wow, something happened here. We don't want that. We want them to think everything's normal, everything's hunky-dory. Now we can surprise them, okay?
Aye, sir. You shitbirds, go down, police the area. Let's get these bodies cleaned up. Pronto, people. Pronto.
She was born for this. I mean, just great stuff. Yeah.
Her other 3 female freedom fighters take supplementary positions immediately as she dictates, and they are led out in 4 squads. 3 squads were the other freedom fighters, 1 squad to police the area here. Tessa tells her group, you'll wait here. I'm going in. Us bigwigs have something to talk about. You guys walk in. Everybody roll a straight up D20. Low roll gets to be my hero.
11.
4.
Coda steps on an eyeball from one of the miners. It appears as though there's a large scorch mark along, for lack of a better term, a chain link enclosure. There are body parts everywhere. She tells you that Yin and Yang went in without orders. I told him not to do that. I was busy doing other things. We started to raid this area. They went off on their own and they blew themselves up. This area was clearly trapped. Beyond that, you see boxes of long candles.
What are the candles for?
There's no markings on them. The candles are used to initiate cavern exploration, sir.
Oh, is that what they call it these days? Okay. All right. Right. Back in my day, we called it date 3, but I can see if you want to call it cavernous explorations. That's fine.
Date 3. Nice job, virgin.
All right. So
she says we do not handle those. They cause clearly explosions, but we do not know how they operate.
Well, I have a little bit of an affinity for blowing some shit up, so maybe I could play with them, try to figure out how they work, and we could see maybe we could use them to our advantage.
Krendor and Coda, I assume you're taking a big step backwards as the old man decides he wants to play with blasting caps. Actually, there are three sections here. The first section is clearly the candles, aka dynamite and blasting caps. The other two sections have been opened and pilfered. There are a variety of scale mails. You recognize these as seen on several of the Dragonborn you guys have encountered already. Also, pretty good weapons. We'll say one step above yours. They are well maintained, well oiled, and very sharp. So consider them +1 weapons for purposes of attack and defense, but they are not magical in this case. There are also ammunition stores, but not very many guns. There's also an office that nobody's gone into yet.
Oh, I think maybe we need to set up in there. That seems like a nice. Is it air conditioned in here, Dungeon Master?
There is a fan.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
The boob sweat splashes upon Ad Hoc.
You got to lift them. You got to move them.
Yeah. You got to do this.
Yeah. Got to get the do like this motion.
Ad Hoc might have goose and gander feathers for just such an occasion. Inside the office area, table, chairs, old file cabinet, stuff like that. But the enormous map of the area, along with arrows going in. Clearly, the arrows show movement to the west. But none of them seem to get to the land of Murga, where you guys live. Their main source was trying to get to the Shades. And there are arrows going from N2 to the Shades, but really no other information. There's also arrows going up from Giffa, but everything else appears to be marked N2, C6, Stoby. Krendor Sue will not have the information from the Vax homeland previous life, but it looks like Vax is essentially California. Coastline runs the length and the breadth of the nation. A lot of it is savanna area. So Coda, or well, not Coda, Coda's alter ego would feel right at home, the Leonid Ranger. But other than that, these are the main impressionable sites for this area. So Giffa appears to have been some kind of stronghold for them.
Well, this is interesting. All right, so let's see. So we can go to the coast. It's your people's city, Krendor, or it looks like they were mainly using this as a kind of a benchmark to take them over to N2, and we kind of fucked that plan over.
But everybody go ahead and roll insight real quick, please.
12.
21.
All three of you recognize the fact that it appears as though they've cut the nation in half. So I'm just going to go ahead and increase. Oh, you can't really see it. So I was right. So it appears as though they've cut the country in half. And Giffa is apparently a major stronghold here, as is Stoby in the south. Vax City, certainly everybody would recognize that it's probably the capital. It has access to the coastline. Krendor Sue's information would be that the alien invasion happened on the coast. So you can assume that the Draco people maybe hit Vax City or found somewhere else. Now, keep in mind, the Dracos came in after the Great Calamity, so the infrastructure was already weakened. This will be confirmed by Tessa as well as Ursa, who all three of your NPCs are following you guys around. They are not.
Good. Well, what else can you tell us about the area? I mean, we're not from here. So, I mean, what else can you tell us?
The Blackstone passages will lead down to Vac City and to Stobie. We call this the Trail of Tears.
Mm. It's an underground passage, or it's like a
Road,
cavern?
asphalt road.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's like I-5 without the traffic.
Mm. I got you.
Which, according to Rob, doesn't have power today. So, we had minus 33 the other day. So fair is fair.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
But yeah, other than that, Tessa and her people are refugees from Vac City. They were part of the underground. They were captured, moved out to the fringes to work out their final days in the gulag. The other people, like Ursa, natural inhabitants of the region, and they were just taken over, and she is a prisoner. Tone Ja is from Stobie, and he came right up the I-5 pipeline.
Mm. Interesting. What do they have you mining here? Anything specific that they have you looking for?
Steel.
Steel for weapons, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you'll notice outside the armory and littered around the areas, there are bins of broken metal. So in our world, this would have been a junkyard per se, just covered in dirt. So they have been stripping off parts of cars, anything metallic that can be burned down. You have not found the smelting office yet. You guys are just, yeah, let's go ahead and show you this crude image. So this is essentially Griffa. You guys came in from here all the way up. This is where the dragon was. And you guys have moved up onto tier 2 here. And this is the armory office where you are at. So let's...
Nice. Is there, in this room that we're in, is there any information telling us what's going on with the group that went up north?
Investigation, anybody wanting to look at that?
He needs a +0. I think it's lovely.
Yeah, I got a +0 too, so I'm not very good at that either.
17.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Are you the only one looking?
I think so.
I'll give you some information. It looks as though there's a munitions order from the north from Mika, MEEKA. It appears to be a location rather than a person. Mika Munitions.
Mika Munitions. All right. So it seems that they are probably going up there to probably get some more things for munitions, possibly some, maybe more of this stuff that they're using cave exploration.
More of the candles, you think?
Possible, yeah.
Okay. But if it's something big, I mean, are they pulling a card? Do we think? Are they moving like a big piece of like a contraption, like some sort of strange object, a machine? That's what I'm trying to think of. Did they maybe move something like that, or?
Tessa and Ursa point out that they left on foot. It was the last time they saw them. All of them.
No, that doesn't necessarily. I mean, yeah, it kind of answers my question, but they could, slave labor to people is really nothing. I mean, they could have 15 men carry something big back. They wouldn't be too worried about that, I don't think. Maybe they didn't go that far. Maybe they went a place that would be reachable on foot. Maybe they're only a day's journey from here. Who knows?
Mika Munitions is not on the main map at all. Period. It's not marked.
Well, I mean, what sort of stuff? I mean, say they were to walk just a day with with some slaves and whatever. I mean, you said they left in the morning, right? I said,
Yes.
Tessa. Yeah, so maybe they just went someplace. They got their mid-afternoon, let's say. They want to have time to stop, have a bit of a brew. Maybe they found someplace. So I mean, what would be nearby? I'm going to roll out that map that's of the area and kind of maybe get an idea. I'm not the smartest guy here, so I mean, does anybody have a better idea to figure out how far they could have gone and where they might be? If we want to have an idea.
Oh yeah, they always take food with them. Dragonborn are notorious for having a lot of pudding cups.
Oh, we eat a lot. Our appetites are insatiable.
Yeah, we got that, Pat.
So it would probably be in an area here would be the distance, because you did not pass them on the road to N1 or N2 rather.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we necessarily should go and try to scout out, but that might be something that we could have. The boys do. Brother Cop, Crow, maybe could go out there and see what's going on. You have anybody here in town who's fast and stealthy? Maybe wants to move around?
Our fastest person was he's dead.
That's just too bad.
We can send runners out, but a lot of us are malnourished.
Well, yeah.
You've had a rough life.
Yeah, you've had a rough go.
Yeah.
That worked out real well for the A side.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, let's get the Schwinns out.
You don't have any sort of other contraptions for moving, like a wagon?
You know what? I'll tell you what. Who wants to D12 against me?
I'll do it.
I'll give you a motorcycle with a sidecar if you beat me. That 11. Is a 1. A 11. Fucking natural 1. Underneath a tarp is a contraption that looks like a bike with a sidecar. It's painted olive green with a big white star on it.
I love it.
And in the both seats, there's goggles.
Ooh, I like those too. I might take those just because. But I mean, what do we think? Do we want to have maybe one of your people, because you know the area better than us, and one of our people? Let's say, I don't know, Crow. He could go. He's not doing it. Oh yeah, they almost got that dragon moved. Maybe he can go and come back. Let us know what's going on.
You're hearing loud backfire from that tank as they're trying to get it started again.
Ooh.
Tessa will volunteer.
Okay, well, there we go.
Yeah, it'd probably be good. You can go check it out.
I can go if I could sit bitch in the little sidecar thing. It looks pretty cool.
Sure, you can ride bitch.
If you do not engage. Don't fight.
I've got no spells left. I feel like I've been run over.
You have been.
I have been, yeah. So I'm not interested in killing anything. I'll definitely wait until I come back and let you know. And you could do the killing, unless you're taking another nap that lasts for a couple months. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Nice.
If you ever get a full night's rest, I expect you to take it. I mean, you don't just let that shit slide.
That's true. That's so true. True.
Sleep is one of the most important things you need. A lot of times people don't do it. It's so busy.
Really
that breakfast.
You get a good meal in you. Crash out.
Nothing better.
Now there will be MREs in the drawers.
Ooh.
What flavors?
You toast them, they taste okay.
Shit on a shingle. Almost primarily shit on a shingle. And lemon pie for some reason.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, look, it's a power bar.
What is a cashy bar? What
Cashews. Yeah. Some kind of nut. They're cashew nuts.
This one says it's Oreo. Oreo.
Everybody roll a D20. I'm going to give you guys a special item.
Ooh.
High roll wins.
16.
19. Coda, you find a small kind of gun thingy that you guys have, but this one has a big bore on the end of it. It looks weird, and it has shells with like green tips on it. That, I mean, the diameter's like that.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, how many of the shells do I have?
Roll a d4. That's how many you get. You get 1 plus your d4.
3, so 4.
Yep. It can only hold 1 at a time.
You see, this should probably be fun. I mean, it seems pretty simple.
What's that do?
I don't know.
Ursa says, I know what it does. Would you
What's
like
it
me to
do?
show you?
How about you tell me? Use your
Yeah.
word.
Well, the pointy thing, you got to open the tube area and put the pointy thing in, and then you shut it, and then you pull the thing on the bottom, and then brilliant light. I can show you.
Sounds like some sort of party popper.
Probably not best to do right here in this small enclosed
Well, we'd
space.
want to go outside.
Yeah. I
So it
think I got
blows
the-
up?
Yes,
Oh,
I think I've got the gist. I'm good. I'll just
like
we can aim it at the tank.
we'll play it.
no.
Yeah,
No.
that's it. Anti-personnel. Now we'll play it by ear as needed. Let's not test.
My boy's real good at it. He was in the Freedom Fighter Corps. He knows what he's doing.
Isn't your boy the one who died in the tank? Or you have another boy? Oh no, your boy's coming back. That's right. Your boy's coming
I
back.
got 2. Yeah, that's not the mother of.
Yeah.
That's somebody
Don't-
else.
Don't mind me, Ursa. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good as I ever was. How'd that saying go? There was a real famous bard in the town I grew up in who said something. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I knew a bard once. He was my son's dad.
Oh, well, maybe it's the same guy. I don't know.
His name
Could
was
be.
Jim.
Jim Croce. I think I know that guy.
Wow.
No.
Wow, somebody is old. Well,
just up
you
as
got-
like this is getting weird. This
Yeah.
is
Jim
real
Jim
weird.
Taylor. That's the guy. I'm
he's
thinking.
got time
Jim
in a
Taylor.
bottle.
Jim Taylor. Nice kid. Long hair.
I-
Not
I-
now. Now he's probably bald.
I wasn't facing the same direction, so I'm not sure.
Oh, well, okay. All right. Don.
He
In
was
that
a one.
case,
He was
Jim
a one-hit
Morrison.
wonder.
Jim Morrison. I know that guy. Yeah, he pulled that move a lot. Yeah, I'm with you now. Oh, it's amazing how the small circles we all run in. It's crazy.
He sang a song called "Shebang."
Ooh, there we go. Yeah.
Anyway, I know how to use that thing.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's all right. I think we'll save it for when when we need it. Let's not just test.
We'll have you shoot it when the time comes for the attack. Maybe that'd be a nice distraction.
I think that's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
I'm just spitballing here. I mean,
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
There are no bad ideas at this stage.
We'll play it by ear.
yeah.
As Coda kind of like tucks it away with the shells. Like in
Yeah,
this
you
back-
better let the generals hang on to that for now. So we know
Tessa,
where it is. I'm always careful while I'm stuffing it.
didn't
Coda.
one of you, I think, discharged in your pants? It might have been Rob.
What?
Probably.
I think it was Rob when he was pulling it out and he rolled a 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Or no, he rolled a 2, so he
That's
didn't
right.
blow his dick off.
Yes, but it did go off in his pants. Yep.
So, okay, so you've got this information. You have a lot of uniforms that would go ahead and possibly distract. Of course, only one of you is a dragonborn. There is a key feature here that you haven't asked yet. So, but
Ooh.
it's on you guys.
All right, so we've got the cave exploration stuff. We've got the this explodey thing. We've
Party
got
popper, yeah. Mhm.
Party Popper.
Saving Private Coda.
We've got we've also got the bike. We've
Got the
got a little
tank.
bit- we've got the tank. We've got a little bit of information on what's going on around here.
What is gasoline?
It's like water. It tastes really, really bad. Don't drink it.
Oh, we call that pee.
Oh no, it's a little different than pee. It
Like,
you
is
put
it
it in
like-
stuff and it runs.
So
That's what
it's
they
like
told me. I mean,
moonshine, right?
There-
Because we
there-
can make that back home.
There are some of those giant army 5-10 gallon drums that the tank would also have. So you have something there that you've got on the tank. You still aren't sure what's going on with this. You guys still have not fully explained the EM50 project manual yet. So you don't know everything that's at your fingertips.
No one sat down to the owner's manual yet.
Nope. You guys are guarding a RV in Germany. I think the only one that's paid a lot of attention to it is David's character. So
and he's moving a dragon, so
he's moving dragon guts off. But yeah, there will be some gasoline canisters there. So everybody insight.
6. Terrible at insight.
I believe. Yep, 23.
There are 4 of these gas cans. The tank only came with 2, and you're looking at a much smaller vehicle.
These got to be like something else here. Like, because if we've got 4, tank takes 2. That thing is way smaller than the tank. It probably doesn't even take a whole one. What is there like a bigger tank thingy here?
We've
Ow.
never seen that thing that you guys drive. Now,
Is there
keep in
something
mind,
else?
there were 3 that had assaulted this area in the ditch up top.
Oh, we haven't walked up there yet.
Well, you guys came past it.
Mm.
So, and that's where you met the Bradley fighting vehicles and managed to somehow not get your shit blown up. But those Bradley fighting vehicles had destroyed 3 Russian tanks on the outskirts of town. So fuck them. They're all wearing sunflower seeds in their pants.
All right, so we've got the Bradleys. We've got the.
Well, you
That's-
scorched
Oh,
the shit out of the Bradleys.
What are we missing here? Like, do they have mortars or something here?
There are no mortars here.
Mm.
I did consider giving you guys mortars, but I know one of you would have looked down the tube.
Yeah. Is there an ICBM here?
Now, this is not Montana.
Ah, got it. Bummer. Let's just mosey around here, see if we miss something. I mean, because like we fucked the vehicles up, so they can't go.
There's the smelters structure.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
They will lead you to that, not saluting you. And the smelters area is this one right here.
Okay.
It constantly has plumes of smoke going out. The doors open like steel barn doors, and just heat exudes out of it. And as you open up this barn door gate thingy, roll initiative. Okay, you got fights.
Okay.
17 for ad hoc.
16, 17,
13.
13. Everybody beats my 5. Ad hoc. There be goblins in here dressed in leather aprons working on the smelting. They do not see you.
Okay. So I'm going to creep back over to my companions. I'm going to be like, how many are there?
4.
I'm going to go hold 4 fingers up. I'm going to point to my eyeballs. I'm going to point to where the goblins are. I'm going to hold 4 fingers up again. And then I'm going to point to my hand and make like gestury things like I would do casting spells and shake my head very emphatically. No. And I'm going to motion for them to go kill some goblins. Then I'm going to step back out of the way.
Fuck is he doing?
Tessa charges forward. That's right. Leroy Jenkins. She goes in swinging improvised weapons that she's used to. Pair of pickaxes. She's going in after the first one she sees.
Fuck yeah.
That ruins surprise. 16. Crendor Sue. Tessa just blows past you like it's free lunch at the Y day. Okay. You will get up to them in your round. Coda, 2 people have gone in. Ad hoc is having a stroke. Yeah, sure what's going on.
I'll go follow the idiot who went sprinting in.
You're going to have to decide whether that's Tessa or Crendor.
Oh, they're both the same.
Yes.
They all look the same to me.
Oh, nice. Racist.
He's a dwarf. He's a dwarf. They all look the same to him. He'll go.
Your xenophobic display is pathetic.
Yeah. Whatever. He'll let them all die. No. He'll go after Tessa.
Okay. You are slower. You have shorter legs.
Yes.
You will not quite make it, but when they close the gap, they will. With Tessa going in screaming and yelling like a banshee, Geronimo! The goblin alchemists all stop, turn, look, and 3 of them engage, and one of them sticks a little black ball with fuse into the smelter pit and flings it at 1, Crendor Sue, 2, the doorway ad hoc, 3, Coda, 4, Tessa.
Goodbye, Tessa.
Bye, Tessa.
Oh.
That is going to, let's see if they hit, because it's Alchemist Fire. Range of 60.
Nice.
7. In between Tessa and her opponent. Flaming ball of fire. Round 2, everybody closes the distance. 17, ad hoc, you are still at the door. No one is within melee range of you.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ursa pushes you in the back. Get in there, you old coot.
I don't fight people. And I'm going to turn and I'm going to use Ray of Frost, a cantrip, and I'm going to blast it out at them. So I got to do a attack roll. Oh, jeez. 12 to hit?
Nope.
All right. And it goes wide. Like a little ball of ice shoots off.
You're trying to miss your associates, so we'll give that one to you. Crendor Sue, you have reached one of the goblin alchemists. He is dressed in a studded leather apron, wielding a club, and also has a vial in one hand. Negatore, but what's your other attack? Because you get 2 attacks these days. Yeah, that'll hit him. Nice. Doesn't kill him. D12 against me. Let's see if it's going to be funny or not. 10. Not funny. Yeah, you hit him, and he is pissed. Coda, I'll let you go before Tessa.
Oh, thank God. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out the mace.
Bring out your
Or
dad.
not the mace, the maul, El Kabong Senior. And
Ooh.
let's give him the 1-2, the old razzle dazzle.
Nice.
18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Okay. 5, 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Not dead, but nice. D12. Let's see if something funny happens.
Okay.
9.
2.
Nothing funny happens.
Aw.
The humor is dead. Tessa. Xena's it. Nat 20 with her first attack. Her second attack is a disadvantage. 3 and 9. But the first attack nails it. 5 and 2. 7 hit points of damage as Tessa, the xenophobic warrior, attacks. Leading us to ad hoc already attempted. I have 3 people. The thrower is not a shower. Is going after ad hoc again. He throws ye old bomby type. 18.
Oh, yes.
The door explodes and collides, dropping on him. DC 12 versus dexterity.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
21.
Nice. You will take napalm at half damage. This round, you will take 1 stray spot of napalm.
Okay.
Krendor Sue. 17 plus 4. Boom. He's going to club the shit out of you with his hammer. The hammer. 3 hit points of damage, Krendor Sue. Coda. That looks like a single digit to me. 7 plus 4 is 11.
Nope, that's not going to do it.
And Tessa. 18 plus 4. She only takes 1 hit point of damage, though. Round 3. I said it would be RP. I lied. Round 3. Ad hoc. Part of you is on fire.
Well, shit. I'm going to stop, drop, and roll. Just put myself out.
Nope, that will work. Even though it is napalm, I will go ahead and allow the sawdust in this area to go ahead and extinguish the flame. Krendor Sue, you hurt him, but you didn't kill him. Hit. Miss. Just enough to El Kabong that guy, if I can steal Jesse's terminology. Coda, you are up. You also have hurt your individual, but not killed them.
Okay.
Killed him.
Killed him.
25 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, nice. 15 points of bludgeoning damage this time around.
You stick his head up his ass by running it through his rib cage. He is squashed. Boys and girls at home, that's how you describe a fatal blow. Tessa swinging 2 mining picks at this fucker. Oh, I think that was a 22. 19 and a 2. She does connect. 4 hit points of damage. Still alive. The goblin is going to go after her. Swing and a miss for Tessa, or on Tessa. Round 4. not a marathon yet. Ad hoc, you have successfully put out the fire. As you look up, you see Coda has created a mini opponent out of his goblin. It's just feet and head. Crendor Sue has sliced hers in half, and Tessa is still in heated combat.
Well, I got to help out our girl here, so I'm going to, just from the floor, I don't even bother to get up. I gesture, put my hand out. I'm going to try the Ray of Frost again at the one that Tessa's fighting.
Sure.
Oh, that's
be a natural one.
No, it was not. It was a lot better. It was going to be, let's see, I have +7 to hit, so that's going to be a 26.
Are you going to say something cool like freeze, motherfucker?
It's time for you to cool out.
Worst catchphrase ever. However, the ice encompasses the opponent and freezes him instantly. He is encased in ice.
Takes 10 points of damage to it.
He can cool it.
Come on,
Everybody
cool out.
chill.
Time to let off some steam.
He is dead at 21 hit points with that 10 hit points of damage.
I'm so much cooler than you.
This room is very hot, so the ice doesn't last long, and he keels over a nice pale shade of blue. You guys look around. There are 3 main furnaces here. There are small wagons, in your opinion, filled with scrap metal. So apparently the scrap metal goes into the furnaces, and there are a variety of contraptions here, including a conveyor belt where it's moved out. Everybody give me a perception check.
Ooh, another nat 20. 21.
Coda?
12.
While Crendor starts spouting, that is the worst catchphrase I've ever heard. You could have used something like freeze, icicle me, baby, blah, blah, blah. Coda's just shaking his head at her, and Ad hoc, rolling his eyes, looks over and says, "Ooh, stairs going down."
Oh, there's some stairs going down right over there.
Tessa says, "I will allow you to lead me."
Allow us to lead you, I say, getting up to my feet, dusting myself off, stretching my hip a little bit. Oh, okay.
Pop, pop, snap. Lumbago.
Yeah.
I take a step and immediately face plant. No, well, do we want to look downstairs?
Yeah.
Is there any other goblins? Do we hear anything else going on in here?
There's a lot of steam and a lot of clanking noises. This is a full-fledged factory. It's a machinist shop.
A lot of steam, a lot of clanking.
This is very cool.
Well, you put the brake on them.
Right?
Wow! I get away with that because I've got red hair.
Yeah. Exactly.
Looks like they've got frozen assets.
And with that, I've got to go. It is
And with that, yes.
There's a
We all
lot of
admit-
trailmaking violations there.
We
boys
all
and
commit
girls.
seppuku and
Yeah.
hang up the call.
I just step into the fires and Terminator to it.
Yeah. We all pack up and leave. It's nice playing with you, Frank.
2 weeks from now, David and Rob are going to go. Nobody else
happened?
show
Yeah.
up. They're all dead.
They all left.
What? Yeah, it was horrible. There were a lot of giants that took.
Yeah. There were
That
3
one-
other dragons. It was crazy.
Yeah, don't watch the show. I wasn't making bad puns or anything.
Right.
So yeah, there's the stairs going down. It's got perfunctory Dorothy Gale doors on it leading down.
All right, let's check it out.
You guys open up the doors, just steam rolls out. I mean, hot, moist steam. Stairs going down, they're very rusty. And all you can hear is clang, Clebang, clebang, all kinds of weird factory noises. Shadows are dancing down below. But from this vantage point, you don't see anything.
This is honestly the coolest place I've ever been to. I mean, I've seen some shit, but this is amazing. Look at that, mate. They've got little...
It's hot and steamy. That means one thing. It's time to go down. Start climbing down.
You've got that embroidered on a rug in Ad Hoc's bedroom.
For sure. For sure.
If it's hot and steamy, it's time to go down. Who's going down first?
Yeah, Ad Hoc will start climbing down. He'll go real slow, though. He's going to take his time. He doesn't want to slip.
It's illuminated by vast heat. And down below, you'll notice a chain runs along the stairwell out into this long opening where human beings just covered in grime and grease and sweat are toiling away using great big tongs to remove metal ingots.
Oh, well, Tessa didn't say there were people up here. Well, that's just...
She didn't know. They look at you, and it is again Raiders of the Lost Ark 2. These people are in ghastly shape.
Oh, man.
G'day. You're all free, so you don't have to toil down here anymore.
We're here to save you.
Save us by letting us go.
Oh, yeah. You've been liberated. Let's take your shit off. Your chains, I mean. Let's take them off.
Thanks, Private Ryan. We need a key.
Well, my man Coda here, he's pretty good with that hammer. He might be able just to bust that shit off.
Or
maybe.
I'll go back up and check and see if any of the bodies of the goblins have the key.
Investigation check.
Okay. With that fantastic +0. Oh, okay. 13.
Yeah, I'll give you a key.
Okay. I'll come back down with the key. Got it.
So there we were. And yeah, believe it or not, this lady here, she had her boobs out. She was dancing around right on top of our tank. It worked. We got in here. Oh, hey, here's Coda. Hey, Coda.
Yeah.
All right. Tank. What are boobs?
Oh, you poor souls down here.
You guys have lived sheltered life.
Yeah, there's a lot of them here. You roll a d20, I'll roll a d20. Sucks to be you.
13.
9 are dead.
Oh, poor bastards.
So there are 4 liberated workers.
Well, welcome. Sorry about your companions.
Where have you been? Who are you? Why are you here?
We literally just got here like a day or two ago.
Tessa steps in front of you.
It was like today, but okay.
And starts screaming at him. You show your loyalty. These are the liberators of this community.
Oh, now, Tessa, I was just going to say how nice and calm and cool you were. And you're acting a fool, okay?
Yeah, you've got to calm down. You've got some... I mean, I understand you've just been freed from slavery where you're a problem, but there's no need to throw anger issues at people who are in your same situation.
These people need to know that you're in charge.
All right, let me try. Listen up, people. Like my friend here said, yeah, you've been liberated. We're going to take you upstairs now. This is Tessa. She's with you. She's just a little excitable right now. She's down here. She's watching me work. She's getting
probably on her period.
Who could blame her? I mean, women troubles. I don't try to understand them. I mean, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Am I right? And I nudge one of the guys.
Persuasion check with these guys. Right into the pit.
So it's like,
that's a 12 persuasion.
They are not buying what you're selling, Dragonborn.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, She's got boobs and she's strong. I mean,
Coda, did you unleash this guy, or is she just gonna short arm him as the chain drags him?
Let's see. All right, Krendor, odd or even. That's a 4. You got lucky. You got lucky.
Nice.
You got the right one. Yeah, I just got him unchained. Where are you taking him? He's
quickly fiddling with it as she's dragging him off.
Yeah, clink. Oh, fuck off.
Krendor Sue claimed. I claim this one as my own.
You can head up. You can head up. We don't have to stay here. No need to toil.
Yeah, can anybody climb, or you're all super tired? I mean,
they're really poorly treated down here.
I'll give you a boost.
That's right.
No, it's not a cow.
I'm the one with the euphemisms, Krendor.
You think you know about that already?
Yeah.
You lead these guys up, and they are in bad shape. Tessa calls for her people to get their ass over here, and she's really kind of a strong, acerbic leader. There's real tenor to her because Tessa's the one, isn't she? Yeah, she's got the one charisma, so she has the personality of a mop. But she's getting shit done for you. So these 4 survivors are taken care of. They're given food and water. There are no finished products here. All of this steel was being smelted down into plates or cubes.
Taking old steel and things they found, melting it down into solid cubes, probably to send off to the armies to be used to make updated armor.
Yeah, could be.
It's not good.
Maybe they're building like a stronghold or something with it.
Well, between that and the other place, we're really screwing up the plans. This is going to be bad for us. I mean, we're probably going to have to kill somebody pretty high up, at least to slow it down.
Well, that's okay. Yeah.
Let me get
I'll do it.
Let's go ahead and do that. But first, before you do that, I'm gonna start making my way back towards anywhere but here when you do it, because I don't want to be in the middle.
Okay.
Pussy!
I'll play with one of the candles. I'll see what it does when I throw
As
it
the entire town of Giffa explodes.
Just a smoking crater. Meanwhile, down below,
they won't be able to be in charge of it anymore if we do that. I mean,
Coda walking away because cool guys don't look at explosions.
That's it. Slow motion.
Or maybe you're the chicken man from Breaking Bad, and you just your time.
Half my face.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Rob, you're in charge.
We're all dead.
Okay, they're ad hoc. He's given you one of the candles.
Ooh.
Do you want to light it, or do you want to throw it into the hot smelting fires?
I want to throw it into the hot smelting fires first. See what that does.
I'm gonna run away from this as fast as I can. As much as I love an explosion, Coda feels like it's not the safest thing to sit there. And if it's a cave exploration tool and we're putting it into a not cave, something about it.
I don't see how anything can go wrong here. Krendor, Tessa's going to hang out. She's curious. She's curious about this.
She's so right. So right.
So you're going upstairs and vamoosing as well? Oh, you're going to do it up top?
Yeah, I thought I was like standing like where we came in and we're fighting the goblins.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's fine.
Throw it from there. Yeah, I'm not going to stand down in there.
So Tessa's.
Yeah, right.
Tessa's curious. She's just eyeballing this project. She's 100% behind you. She's not leaving you, boss.
All right, so Tessa, here's what's going to happen. You're going to pick me up. I'm going to throw this, and as soon as it leaves my hand, you're going to run out the door with me because we're going to have a much better view outside. We don't want to stand in here.
So the malnourished mining chick is going to carry the octogenarian dragonborn out like he's Forrest Gump. Okay, I love this plan. So here's what we'll do. Are you going to light it first or just throw it into the smelter?
Nope, this first time I'm just going to throw it into the smelter and see what happens.
Okay, so your first roll is going to be a performance roll. And that is to see if the fire is too hot and it just burns the dynamite too fast.
Okay. All right. I got a +4 on that. 14.
+4?
Yeah, 14 total.
Hops on her back. She runs out piggyback style, but nothing happens.
Okay.
All you see is Krendor and Coda's ass hauling the mail. But yeah, nothing seems to have happened inside.
Safety first.
Yeah, I'll wait for the requisite amount of time to make sure it wasn't delayed or anything.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Let's try another one.
Okay. As you guys walk back in, you pass the sign that says 0 on-site accidents.
Yep. It's hanging upside down by one screw.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'll take the next one, and I'm actually going to light it.
How long are you going to wait before you throw it?
I'm going to light it. I'm going to look at it. 1, 2, and then throw it.
1 Colorado River, 2 Colorado River. Yeah. Hit the smelter. Please be a 1. God, that'd be hilarious.
Just a D20?
Yep. I'll let you use your dexterity modifier.
Oh, plus my dex up a 1, so 13 total.
Tie goes the runner. Yeah, you don't get it into the big pot, but you get it right next to it. And you guys take off running. Do you want to roll survival for Tessa, or do you want me to roll it for
her? My survival's not great. You can roll it.
Well, she's going to get a +0.
Oh, then I guess I'll try it. I have a +1. That's
sure
better than +0. Survival. 14 total.
Giddy up, Tessa, and you leap upon her back. You hear popping and cracking, but you aren't sure if that's you or her. She starts to run, gets past the swinging sign of no major accidents, and just something explodes. I mean, huge, knocks both of you flat on the ground, skid to a stop. Coda and Krendor, as you are running, you hear this muffled explosion, turn around, and there's just this big plume of smoke followed by several smaller explosions. Ad hoc, as you juxtaposition yourself off the derriere of Tessa, because from the front she's a 1, but from the back she's an 18.
So, we might be onto something here, Frank.
But then you notice a trail of red liquid flaming and popping headed right towards you.
Right towards me?
Yep.
Oh, Tessa, you better get up there, hon. Yeah, we gotta run. We gotta go. What is that?
Flaming lava is what it looks like. D20 straight up.
Oh shit. Oh, 2.
3. The flaming liquid gets to you guys. And I'm going to give you 2d6 damage.
All right.
1 and a 2. No shit. 3 total damage as you scamper to your feet. Reroll your getting to your feet roll. 17.
Cocked. 5.
Not much better. I'll give you 1 more d6, old man. Fucking 1 again. Yeah. 1 more hit point. 4 total flame damage. Tessa's not even waiting for you. She is running.
Good job.
And you know what? Since you're rolling piss poor, roll another D20 ad hoc. Let's see if you need a cane or a wheelchair.
11.
Okay, you finally get ahead of Mauna Loa and the volcano and get out of the way. You guys, of course, are here on the map. Coda and Krendor Sue. I'm assuming you went back to the office / armory.
Yeah.
When you get to there, you notice that your tank, albeit covered in slime, blood, guts, and a little bit tilted towards one side, like you maybe blew out the thing that keeps everything level. Shock absorber might be off kilter, so you're now driving a hoopty tank. But Rob and David's character are like, "Ew, bitches."
Nice work.
We did a good thing up here.
Ad hoc and Tessa finally arrive. Small tendrils of smoke coming off their buttocks. You can safely assume that Ad hoc has continued his salacious activity with this 1 or 18, depending on where you're looking at her from. But they seem to have suffered some fire damage as well as the previous alchemist napalm damage on Ad hoc. So he looks like he's got boils all over. Kind of low on hit points yet again. And Brother Cup says, I'm all out of spells, dude. We need to rest.
Well, that's fine. We can rest.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a rest. This is you went tits up.
I'll tell you what, and I pull out the last one of those candles that they gave me. It's on my side, and this thing works pretty good. I mean, it's gonna, you throw it around, it blows up. I'm just waving it all over the place, pointing at people with it, just
tapping them right in the chest.
Yep.
Coda here doesn't understand.
That's right.
How good it is. Tessa will, for some reason, grow an affinity for Ad hoc.
Well, a 1 + 8, averages, right? You got a 1 on one side, you got 18 on the other. That averages out to a 9.
We'll go with that. Yikes. Ooh. Who among us has not tried to crawl out of bed by chewing our arm off? Certainly Ad hoc has plenty of experience there. With that, we will say
everything's a natural 20 in the dark.
That's right, baby. That's right.
There's more to life than charisma. There's charisma. Okay, so with that, we will say good night for the time being. Jesse, aka Kodo, what'd you think?
Wonderful mess of the huge. It's good to be back.
Yes,
I'm just glad Ad hoc got some. Kevin, aka Ad hoc, congratulations on yet another conquest. What'd you think?
Eat your hearts out, Margoo boys.
Yeah, they still have not even bothered to look for AJ.
That's amazing.
God.
No, always a blast. Always a blast. So glad to be back with these characters and having more fun. I love playing the Calamity. Love it. It's great. It's a great time. So
it is a mess. It is a sweet, sweet mess. Carrie, aka Krendor Sue, what'd you think? She's talking about you two because she listens to me all the time and just rolls her eyes. So, boys and girls, that is Calamity B-side. That is a wrap for tonight. These guys have made some progress-ish. Ad hoc has skewered his carnal urges, maybe. Not quite sure. But again, if you want to follow us, the socials are at mhobo inc. Jesse, what's your social again?
You can find me at JR Wooey on most of the socials, and you can also find me at adventuresinvideoland.com or Adventures in Videoland on Facebook.
Kevin, same thing.
Yes, I'm found online on socials at Kev Ran Games, and I host the Game Night Heroes podcast, which can be found at Game Night with a K, like the Roundtable folks, heroes.com.
Carrie. skipping it.
She's Carrie.
That's right. Just Carrie. Catch her here on Murder Hobo Inc. mhobo Inc. on Gmail as well if you want to join us for a game. If you want new Math Rocks, at Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter, check that out. If you want to buy our cool crap, link is down there. Probably not a sale for a while, so you're stuck paying retail. Check that out. If your game stinks unlike ours, grab yourself some Adventure Sense by oddfishgames.com, makers of the Shine System, Radiance Project, how to RPG with your cat, and how to cook with your dice. Check them out. February 11th, next month-ish, Murder HoboCon 3, a lot of games. Sign up. Everything goes to charity. Still trying to determine the charity itself. No, it will not be me because the IRS will actively hunt me down, despite the fact that I pay more than $750 fucking in taxes. Anyway, check out Murder Hobo Con 3. Tabletop.events. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Wide variety of games, folks, not just D&D. So check that out. Folks, for all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc., join us tomorrow, 4:15-ish. Margoo boys have finally reached day 6. They can get the fuck out of Thornfield. They've been here since 2019, I think, and they're ready to go. It's been 6 days in game world. They've been here months, I tell you. They are ready to get the fuck out. So join us for that. Other than that, let's give them the big old kiss and wave and get the hell out of Dodge. Mwah! Bye, everybody.